Aren't you tired? Are you tired of your lands decks not having failure retreat in them? I am. I am. I have had enough. I have had enough, and I want for my Titania tokens to have my +1/+1 counters and to have vigilance as well, okay? So this is what we're doing here. We're trying Titania failure retreat, Knight of the Reliquary Dryad, of course, with some Valakuts, of course, with some Elvish Reclaimer action, of course, with some Flagstones of Trocair, and best 2-mana Planeswalker of all time? Bar none. You know it. What does Ren play well with? Well, plays well with lands. Get them back. Hit your land drops. Play Titania. Make 5/3s. Get cats. More cats. Trying out a couple of new cards for this deck, of course. Yavimaya is an amazing addition for this. For any kind of Knight of the Reliquary strategies, gets significantly better with the addition of Yavimaya, because it makes it so you can sacrifice all of your, bad lands, and you can, specifically with Flagstones, it makes the Knight significantly better. In the sideboard, I'm trying out a couple of copies of Prismatic Ending. I think this card has the potential to be a modern staple, so we're going to be trying out for the first time today. And besides that, we have a couple of Run-a-Fows against Prowess and Breach. And the rest of the sideboard is what you could expect. Some ways to destroy lands, some Damping Sphere against combos, some stuff against graveyards, Veil of Summers. If you enjoyed the content, of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you for round number 1. Welcome to round number 1. Yeah, probably not doing this hand. Better? Better. Better. Yeah, this is better. What have we learned about MH2 so far? I think Titania is very, very good. And I also think that Titania is very, very good, and Yavimaya has been very, very good. Vindicate also probably is going to be a staple of the format from now on. What else? Grief is... I played against it once, and it was just as advertised. Like, it was just brutal. Nyam Nyam Renegade? Okay. It's been a while since I've seen that card. Nyam Nyam. Green White Reclaimer Titan Aya. Titan Aya? What's a Titan Aya? Why don't I play Titan? Because I don't think it's good in this deck. You have to understand that if I'm not playing Primeval Titan in a green deck, it's not a random decision. It's not that I said, I guess that, I don't want to play this 6-mana card. Like, all of my deck lists start with Primeval Titan in them. And if anything, those Primeval Titans get cut after deeming them not worth it. So don't think that in this channel we need too much of a reason to play Primeval Titan. If I'm not playing Primeval Titan, it's because I've tested it, and I've tested it, and I've tested it, and I thought that it was not good enough. How was Green White? It was fine. Like, a couple of times, I tried a couple of different things. I was trying Abundant Harvest, and I was not impressed at all by that card. I was not impressed whatsoever by Abundant Harvest. What am I playing against also? Is this just like old school, just Sue? Just like Naya Sue? Maybe with the goblin dude that just makes all of your guys just have haste. What's the name of that thing? Bushwacker. I mean, Paciani, I'm telling you, I can only tell you about my experience. It's one thing to theory craft, and then it's another thing to just like play with the card and experience what happens when you cast the card, and then, you know, the card just being consistently mediocre. The problem I have with Abundant Harvest is it doesn't give you... Okay, so they are playing Bushwacker, so we're probably dead, I guess. The problem is exactly the fact that you don't have any sort of regency over your options, right? It kind of just is what it is. So in a situation like this, for example, you're not just looking for any non-land or any land, right? In this deck, if you're looking for something, you're often looking for something very specific. Technically not dead. We die to a million things, obviously, but technically not dead. Opponent swings. I'm gonna put this in front of this guy or this guy. Doesn't make any difference. I cannot beat cards from my opponent, right? The only thing that I can beat is if my opponent has, I don't know, like 2 lands in hand, or like land and another one of these dudes. I don't know. Those are the kinds of cards that I can beat here, so I'm just not gonna play around anything. Am I getting slow rolled here? I am getting slow rolled here. Good to know. 1 mana, answer anything. Not bad. Gracer seems good here. Bog can go. Knight, no good. Actually, Retreat seems no good. Purge, probably too slow. Sad face. Definitely going turn 1 Reclaimer, keeping this hand. We bottom Mountain. If we untap with this Reclaimer, maybe we're doing it. I doubt that that's gonna happen. Don't bolt me, bro. Don't bolt me, bro. Huh. Gobo is interesting. Titania has been revealed, damn it. Probably gonna have to explore because it yeah, because the issue is that I think I have to explore, because even if I sacrifice this turn the Radiant Fountain or whatever, then what's gonna happen is on the following turn I'm not gonna be able to do anything, because I'm not gonna have enough lands in play. So I actually may trade with a Bushwacker. Hey friend, thanks for streaming. I'm a huge fan of the Green Baseland Toolbox deck. I just have one serious question for you. Do you have any interrupt 6 billion at the top of your lung primeval Titan? It happens every now and then, but it's normal. It happens to the best of us. Do I miss Field of Dead? No, fuck that card. Yeah, I think that you are in the wrong if you don't, Flash Panda. You're the weird one, it's not me. You're the weird one. I'm the normal one. Kier the Ape. Yes! 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 Kier the Ape has entered the battlefield. You finally say lungs. I know, people really can't say lungs, apparently. These explorers are not looking good. Can I find a fetch off the top, please? Can I please find a fetch land? Okay, I guess I can't complain about that one. Gonna fetch a basic plains here. And I'm going to pass the turn. I'm gonna throw this dude under the bus, and then I'm gonna get Blast Zone. We also have the option of Titania next turn if we deem that that's better. Probably won't be. We can use Titania to gain 2 more life, which is pretty hype, actually. Can you please draw me a card, Goblin Guide? Is that really too much to ask? Never lucky. Never ever lucky. It doesn't grow the experiment one, which is good because they can't regen. Damn it, that does grow the experiment one. But wait, what? But why? But why? Opponent calling the bluff hard. Yeah, I know. They're like, you're not gonna crack that blast zone. I'm just gonna play this dude in here because you're totally not cracking that. I'm like, I may. Maybe I want to. I don't know. They should not attack with these Goblin Guides too. Unless they value the information. I guess they value the information more. Run this black white ephemeral deck and I can figure out what to put in the sideboard because Vindicate does everything. Vindicate is great. Oh, come on. Really? This Goblin Guide has given me a grand total of 0 lands over 4 attacks. Guess we're not even regenerating the experiment one, are we, huh? Oh, here's a Dryad. Because it blocks. Here is a Dryad because it blocks. They shouldn't fetch. They have Nyam Nyam in their deck, so fetching there is definitely a mistake. I will block your Burning Tree Emissary. Thank you very much. So my opponent fetching to thin. Fetching to thin. Are we gonna have a land here? Land. God damn it. God damn it, man. Why? Why can't I have a freaking land, man? All I want is a land. I'm a simple man. I play 30 land decks because I like hitting my land drops. I'm a simple man. I ask too little. I asked too little. I mean, my opponent kind of gave up when they didn't even regenerate the experiment once, so I'm assuming that we're gonna win this game anyway, but jeez. Deck is not making it easy for the home team. Just how big of a statement you made earlier regarding Primeval Titan? What do you mean? Maybe I should just put more lands in my deck. Clearly my decks don't have enough lands. Bushwacker? What's up, Agony? They stacked this wrong. Yeah, now this doesn't grow. If they have stacked the other way around, I mean, I was going to block the experiment one anyway, so. Kind of feels like my opponent's giving up over there, or they're just new to the game, because they're also playing pretty slowly, so. Essentially saying that a major G archetype has seen Titan become obsolete. That's not what I said, right? That is, at least that is kind of like hitting a land drop. You said that Titan isn't good in this deck? Yeah, that's like saying that Counterspell isn't good in this deck. I mean, it's the same way that in my Legacy deck I'm not playing Primeval Titan. It's not really that big of an statement, it's just the way that things are. It's just the way that things are, it's not really that crazy. I did not play Titan in this archetype before MH2, no. I tried it multiple times and it was always bad, hence why I'm not playing it here. So I think that we're going Titania. Heath. Counters. Land. Let's do counters. But I'm gonna fetch in response, so the counters go on the 5/3 as well. And then I can explore too. Opponent has seen enough. Yeah, it's just very obvious, right? Like, when Field of the Dead was banned, the focus of the deck had to switch. Because you had a deck that was built around specific strategy, and now that strategy it's not what made that strategy tick, just is not there anymore. So it's just logical, right? It just makes sense. It's the same as something with, like, I don't know, we didn't play Sakura Drive Scouting Amulet before the Summer Bloom ban. It's just like, well, yeah, of course. Because we had a better version of that. Like, when something changes, you have to pivot and you have to adapt and you have to change things. And cards that were good before now maybe are not good anymore. Is this a mid-range deck? Yeah, I would consider this a mid-range deck. Still confused by the definitions? No, I mean, I would consider this a mid-range deck. Like, this is not big mana. I am not trying to make like 7 mana on turn 4 or something like that. That's just not what I'm about with this deck. So this is a tempo deck. Everything is a tempo deck if you try hard enough. Is this a control deck? Yes. This is all of the above. Not a white source. Feels bad, man. I think I'm still going Gracer on one. This gives me so many more options. Fetch is probably my best pickup. Yeah, and this is the land that I wish that I could have Vesuvat. God damn it. Bolt my Gracer? Can we please find the fetch land off the top? Fetch land off the top. Fetch land. Pew! Pew! In before mutagenic growth, right? It's the small victories. It is indeed the small victories. We can double spell next turn, okay. What's up, JK? No, because I don't have Ursa Saga. I don't have Ursa Saga. Hopefully I can find a copy of Ursa Saga by tomorrow, and then I can play that list. Because I'm pretty stoked about that list too. For reference, it's this one. So I'll play Ursa Saga here. Pretty creative. Sure. Green. Let's play Gracer. I mean, if we get to untap with this Reclaimer, we're probably gonna win. It's fun. It has a couple of cute combos going on. With Ursa Saga getting your Suranor. Suranor can go off with Titania. You can also let Lurrus call for Gargadon to enable Titania. This one is more combo centric. This one really focuses on winning the game by resolving a Titania and just making sure that you can make an obscene amount of tokens immediately. So we think we're gonna win now. Good Temple Garden. I think I'm just getting Radiant Fountain to guarantee that I don't die out of nowhere. They could have another Atarkas command there, but if they Atarkas command me there, that means that they don't Atarkas command me on the offense next turn, so it's probably still a fine exchange for me. And now I can sack Vesuva. Yeah. No. Once we have established something here, it's probably impossible for my opponent to come back. 1-0. All right, folks, welcome to our number 2. Snorlax wanted to join me, so he's hanging out with us right now. Snorlax cam. Yep. But opponent, there's a reason now. There's a reason now for you to play non-snow lands. You're leaving equity on the table, opponent. This can't be blue-red. Just red-white prowess, I guess? It is red-white prowess. That's real fucking scary. Well, I mean, saved 4-5 damage, so can't really complain too much about that. Oh, damn it, I had to play this one. Yikes. So the idea here is oof. Because now Reclaimer is a 3-4. I did not play that turn well. We did draw the plane, so I guess we didn't really get punished. Would have been the same, but... It's pretty heavy, actually. I don't think that I could put him in up here, because he's pretty heavy. He's been eating. Is this just lethal? This is just lethal, isn't it? We took a round rift. That's pretty sick. No, it's not lethal. 13. Pretty close to lethal. Well, I mean, can't block, so. Sure. Just draw another blank. Just draw another blank. Why not? Put Lurrus in hand, please. Just put Lurrus in hand. I know you want to. It's really powerful. He's really powerful. Oh, wow. Well, we're definitely gonna get flagstones. Blast zone. Sadness. Sadness. So much sadness. Everything is sad. Everything is sad, Snorlax. Everything is sad. Everything is sad. Also, my opponent's a Hearthstone player. What are they doing taking my lunch money? Just let me have my fun, Hearthstone opponent. Got shut face. Mana Trader gonna? I have no idea when Mana Trader is gonna have the stuff. Dryad. Damn it. Why is my deck not giving me draw steps? Deck, I would like to have some draw steps, please. Thank you. I would appreciate to have access to some draw steps. I think those could be beneficial for me. I firmly believe so. I firmly believe draw steps would help me out in this quest for winning this game. This good. This good. That good. That not good. That not good. Rest not good. This not good. I have high hopes for this one. I think this card is gonna be good. When I did the set analysis, I think I'm fairly certain that that card is going to be has the potential to be a modern staple. I could protect the Reclaimer if I wanted to, but I would need to go squat on myself to protect it, so seems not worth it. Don't bold me, brah. Hey. 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 Probably getting Flagstones the first time around. Lumi Man. Lumi Mincer. Point attacks. They bolt here. That means I take less damage. They bolt here. This becomes a 0-1. Probably not worth blocking. They could have bolt plus gutshot, but probably okay with that. Don't mind if I do. It's a good draw. It's a really good draw. Just out here hoping that they don't have the Ground Rift again. Because we could definitely die from this much life total with the Ground Rift. Yep. Alright, Sam. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back. It's not looking good out here. The removal spell would have been so good. Yeah, so something tells me they just have the Ground Rift here and they're just gonna make it so my dudes can't block. Just makes me so sad. Yep. Kalni Garden, where are you? That's so much damage. It's a lot of damage. So much damage. Is that lethal? That may actually be lethal because of the Metamorphose. So I guess I just have to go 12. That's 20. Well, all right. I guess that's that. Brutal. We just got Hearthstone out of the game. All right, here we go against another Prowess gamer. Nawelten. I don't think I've ever beaten Nawelten. Maybe like once or twice. Nawelten has got my number. Nawelten has got my number. He's not on Prowess? There's no way. There's no way that Nawel is not on Prowess. He's been on Prowess for... feels like forever. There we go. Told you. Nawel has never not been on Prowess. Can we just ban Metamorphose and thank you? Preaching to the choir, my friend. You're preaching to the choir out here. It hurts that I don't trust you. Oh man. You're making me feel bad now. Making me feel bad, Michael. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flying. I'm just gonna play the Reclaimer, and the reason for that is that this protects me because of Portuguebog, and we can do this. My opponent can just like borrow me again. Seems fine. Like that, I mean, that would suck, I guess, but yeah, I'm just gonna cycle here. But I'm trying to force the action on the living end. So now we can Dryad, land, explore. Guess that he can force. Seems weird for them to force there, though. I've blessed here. So if he does leaving it, I'm just gonna path my own Dryad, I think. And then I can fail our retreat. Actually, I can path their Wing Call Ravens. That's probably better. I'll be waiting my official apology. Sorry. You are right, Michael. I should have never doubted you. What am I even thinking? How could I dare? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my goal here is to force their hand. Which I guess I can do. Funny enough, killing the Dryad makes it so the Street Wraith is not unblockable anymore, which is pretty funny. Yeah, there we go. Okay, opponent is at 11. I can fetch, swing it down at 8. Path down to 5. This means I'm only gonna have 2 mana to work with, though. If I fetch, I'm gonna be going down to 14. Then my opponent's gonna put 4, 8. This is fine. We can just block that guy. I think we just let this resolve. 4, 8, 11. Mm-hmm. 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. Yeah, it's still 11. Make it 2, 2. Pass the one that's going at Ren. So now we can ult Ren, make infinite paths. They didn't get a land from the Path to Exile. They didn't get a land from the Path. Is Titania the new primetime? Maybe. Sibi John Ron, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome back to the primetime stronghold. But would they fail to find the land? Some counters. We do have a bunch of mana, so we're gonna explore first. Counters. Can I lethal them here? I think I may be able to lethal them. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is lethal. Awesome. That we both. Sack Flagstones. Counters. Um, 5, 9, plus 2, yeah. Good old vigilance. We still had a fetch, which also would have grown their reclaimer. Good shit. Good shit. Do you have any combos with Titania against Living End? Not really, because we're making tokens. Yeah, not really. Nah. Nah. Let's not do that. For a second, I almost lost focus, and I was looking at that, but no, let's just not do that, I guess. Let's not be stupid. such thing as going too far. There is such thing. Going too far, going too deep. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah, it's probably not it, huh? This one is it. This one is it. Dismember? Gross. Dismember's so unfair, man. The good thing is that now if my opponent does Living End, we get back a Reclaimer, which is pretty gas. Temple Garden? Please resolve. Pretty please resolve. Yes. Yes. Chat. Are we doing it? Are we doing it, chat? We may be doing it. It's crazy enough to work. The only downside is if my opponent starts hard casting these dudes, then I'm gonna be in trouble. They can probably just beat me by just hard casting stupid stupid guys. If they just go for a Shardless Agent, I just let it resolve. Like, Shardless Agent seems great for us. Like, they get a 4/4 and I get a Reclaimer. That seems like a great deal for me. So let's explore. Sure. I can guarantee that I'm gonna get the value from the Explorer, so I'm gonna chill. That's neat, though. Think someone should custom art a primetime card with Snorlax for you. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Damn it. So, green, 1/1. Try it. Your face. Your face. If I find a land, I can force the kill. Lucky. So unlucky. Ridiculously unlucky. You activated rain already? Yes, I did. Okay. I can even kill my own Dryad in response to the leaving end so that I get it back. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, my opponent's getting... tricky over there. So they're going to cycle a couple of things in response to this. But then I get to untap with Reclaimer. Maybe the play was to kill my own Dryad there, actually. I am not discarding the possibility that the play may have been to kill my own Dryad there. It ended up being enough. Sweet. See you for the next round. Snorlax is enjoying the gameplay. Welcome to round number 4. Friends don't let friends mulligan hands that have turn 1 Reclaimer, turn 2 Flagstones. Don't kill my dude. Sick. Do you think Bonds is still better off with Utopia or Ignoble? Yo, I'm not the person to ask. I am not the person to ask. I am not well educated in Ponza matters. Mostly because I hate that deck, so... What's this? Apparition? It's probably Apparition. Well, Magus was the one that wanted for me to have a Snorlax plushie. And it was a great idea. Get Valakut. Sack that. Claimer. Play that. Dryad, play that, Gracer, play that, you. Seems fishing for me not to acquire one. How was it? Well, I made a donation goal to get it. So I made a donation goal of $40. Some people donated for me to get the Snorlax plushie. It's cute. Look at how cute he is. Snorlax. I'm struggling to find a spot for it. That's the weird thing. If they have Ephemerate here, I am going to scream. Well, the other thing, I guess. Yeah. F me, I guess. Oh, how much was it? I think it was like $35. I don't remember. I would like my Valakut back. Thank you, good sir. Liana. That makes me sad. That makes me real sad. That makes me real sad. Yep. Can we find a Dryad, please? Fuck. Just so annoying. Ugh. If we find Dryad, we just win. Like straight up just win. We just can't find stupid, and now the Kaldra nonsense is gonna kill us. Why do you think that I'm doing nothing upon it? Why do you think that I'm not casting spells? Is it because I don't like to cast spells? God damn it. Dryad still potentially wins. If I find Dryad, we still have a shot at winning this, okay? Dryad, right here. What a joke. What a joke. Nothing. Double haze it to Gracer to kill the opponent, yeah. Brutal. I mean, it's not like people are waiting for you, House, to edit the podcast, you know. F. Why can't I draw like my opponents? Do any of these decks even beat Primetime still? What do you mean? What my opponent's playing? I don't know. I've not been playing Primetime, so I couldn't tell you. I would imagine that the Primetime deck would have a tough matchup against this. Particularly because I think that Primeval Titan decks really struggle against the sword thing. That seems like an absolute waste of an Ephemerate, but I'm going to top deck exactly Titania, and they're gonna take it on my upkeep. They also, I guess they stacked their triggers wrong too. Brutal. Vindicate. Titania. Ho. Ho. They have another Vindicate. Mole. Why would you do that? Um, I'm trying to think whether we want to... I kind of want to blow things up on their end step so they can't touch my hand. Hello. Correctly take the Dryad. That sucks. So I guess I die to... There's no way around it. We just die to that thing. We win next turn. So if they find the land, we lose. But we're presenting lethal next turn otherwise. So if they have untapped land, we're dead. This thing is 4 to equip. Ha! Damn. Well, never mind. I guess we need a land. If we find a land where you can present lethal. No, we bring them down. Oh, but they can't equip. That's hilarious. That's quite funny. Oh, we just killed the thing. Yeah, that's better too. But this blanks their white source. So they can't equip, even if we didn't have the Dryad. Ephemerate. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Do you give... yeah, I do teach actually. In fact, I need to finish this match because I have a student at 6. So yes, I do teach drum lessons. You can PM me if you want. In person? No, I teach through Zoom. In fact, I've been mostly using Zoom lately, obviously because of the pandemic, right? Do I want more Path to Exile effects? Force of Vigor, like that kind of stuff. Don't think so. I think I want Path though. Yeah, Scholar is an artifact. That's why I said Force of Vigor. It's kind of bad though. Probably cutting the Knights. Something like that. Is Instagram a good place to message me? Yeah, Instagram. It's I usually don't use Instagram too much, but either Instagram or you can just message me here on Twitch, Twitter, anything works. Hashtag sequencing, I guess. They had the nut draw, but they got too excited about the grief and they they messed up the sequencing. Brutal. All right, see you for the next round. All right, last round. Keeping this hand, of course. I don't know why, but that reminded me of the time where you were playing Legacy and making fun. Oh yeah, exactly. That I didn't. Yeah, I've been guilty of doing that stupid thing as well. Lost the game at the LGS Saturday because I had a hive mind pacted for Azusa and realized you'd lose. That's funny. Oh, Dredge. Thug. Imp. Thug. Pog. Literal best draw in the deck. Okay, everything's looking good over there. No conflagrate. There you go. Speak of the devil. If I get Flagstones, yeah, that's better. So we get Flagstones here. Then we untap. And we can Dryad plus Reclaimer. So my opponent can discard the entire hand to kill my Dryad and not my Reclaimer, and we just bog their entire graveyard in response. So this is worth it. Paired against Druid for the 5-0? Brutal. I've not seen Devoted Druid in a while. I mean, even Laplace Jan is not playing Devoted Druid, right? 4? Really? You do know what's gonna happen, opponent, right? Did my opponent just give up? Dryad down. Make a 2/2. Fetch. Forest. Boost the dudes. This deck is sweet. I do agree that this deck is sweet. Take 4. That seems good. That's it, really? 4 skills, Leyline. I misbanned Nightfall. Yeah. Banned Nightfall was fun. Sweet. Oh, what kind of base battle? Wow, brutal. I use the Pearl Eliminator. I've been using Pearl Eliminator for 12 years at this point. And then I have like a cheap Tama. I don't even know which model it is because it's just so old. It's just very cheap, but it's just sturdy and just does. It just does what I want it to do, so it's fine. But yeah, Pearl Eliminator is what's up. It's double chain. No Dredgerino. We're pretty behind here, though. We're pretty behind, I think. Unless I find like Bushwacker Bog off the top or something. Kind of, we're approaching bog or bust territory, I'd even say. Bog? Natty Bog. No Natty Bog. I feel like I made a mistake in the direct drive. It's been a month and it still feels weird. I mean, those kind of things, you can get accustomed to them. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. Depends on how much you practice, really. Oh, I didn't notice that they had another bog. I guess that's a bog next turn. Can we dodge one more turn? Can we dodge one more turn? I think we may be able to. We are at 8. Dryad. Okay. We can turn the corner pretty quickly here. 1, 2, 3. So they dredged Loam there. Last card in hand is a Loam. Is this an 8-fetch deck? Yes, yes it is. Well, they're getting Forgotten Cave, so I think that I'm going to just bog them here. Because Forgotten Cave can actually get me here. This is lethal now. Sweet. Lethal is good. Lethal is good. Lethal is good. 20 out. Good old Titania coming down, putting 15 power. Good old Titania coming down and immediately putting on 15 power into the battlefield. That was fun. That was fun. Where is it? Modern Lands. Modern Lands. This card is no joke, man. This card is no joke. This card is no joke at all. Prismatic Ending, I didn't get to play with too much. I feel like I'm gonna need more testing with it, but I do think that this is going to be fairly strong. And as far as the rest of the deck, it's just fun, man. I don't think it's that good, but like, I mean, we went 4-1, so like, you can definitely do some winning with it. You can definitely do some winning with it, but it's a great starting point. Let's put it like that. This is a great starting point, and like, this is just so much better than Escape to the Wilds, which is what I had before. Maybe I should be trying to fit a 4th copy, honestly. Like, that's how good this card is. Like, this card is, it's so great, so great. So really looking forward to playing a lot of Titania decks. Ren is just Ren. Like, it's just good. It's just consistently very good. It's randomly amazing. Like, we got paired against the Su deck, and like, it just randomly great. Just pings a stupid freaking what's his name? Experiment 1. Like, it can kill the 0/1 from Prowess. Good enough to have a 1 for tutor for BDL and escape shift. I don't know. Maybe? Like, I would need to see your entire deck list. Like, that's just not how that works, you know? Like, this is not good in any random deck. This is good in a deck that's built to work with it. But I could see building like a similar list, like to build like a Nomnath deck with Titania. I could definitely see that for sure. Just like a mid-range / control Omnath deck with Titania, Bring to Light, etc. Could be fun. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. But I gotta go right now. Snorlax says, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.